up, everybody? Welcome to So Special Station for a B.O.B report. If you were born or something was birthed, or if you were birthed and something was born on the 17th of any month of any year, this reading is for you, okay? I consider all of my readings at this point a moment in time. So it doesn't expire. So whenever you get it, it relates to you, okay? It relates to you. We're going to have a little bit of fun and probably a little bit of seriousness, but go with it. Don't try to make anything fit. And before we start, if you have not joined the platform, please go ahead and do that now. Subscribe. It's free. Also, make sure that the notification bell is clicked. That way you will be notified whenever I upload a vid, because I am not on a schedule right now, okay? I give them as the source nudges me to do it, okay? And I try to get it done as soon as I can. But nonetheless, this is what we call a B.O.B, birth or born, okay? Birth or born, it doesn't matter what month it is, okay? If it's on the 17th, it applies to you. So we're going to start out this reading on a spiritual vibe oracle note, and then we got quite a few things to go through, so we're going to try to do it as swiftly and sufficiently as possible. All right, it is early in the morning, almost 12:30 a.m. but it's Friday. Well, it's Saturday morning now, and I just felt like, man, my energy was at the right place. So I try to not do readings if my energy is not in the right space, because I want to give you clear-cut messages, and I also want to give you my vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I may be switching back to the previous title to the channel, which was Spirit Vibes. I'm really thinking about going back to that. But when something is being raised, it goes through different phases, right? Just like everything else. So let's see what Source has me to relate to you regarding this moment in time for any and everybody who has something birthed or born on the 17th. That could be your birthday. It could be a business, okay? It could be an idea, It could be anything that you celebrate, okay? A marriage, anything birth or born on the 17th. So if it's birth, you have Zen, all right? If it's born, you have nothing. It's totally blank. Wow, that's interesting. Wow, so you may have to Zen out, as they say. Zen also deals with personal principles of life, okay? Blank, maybe you've gone blank. Maybe there's nothing to deal with. Maybe things are in the clear. It is white. It's white, clean and clear. I don't know. White out, nothing, zero, empty. I don't know. It's interesting. Let's go ahead and pull you. Maybe it was born out of nothing, born into nothing. Like, people say, I came in the world, I had nothing. I had nothing when I started this business. It's totally from scratch. Maybe something needs to be filled in here. Or maybe the source really does not have an oracle message for you. I don't know. But let's get to these movies and see how they line up, okay? And hopefully that won't be blank. Maybe you're drawing a blank. I don't know what's up with that. I don't think in the history of the card's creation have I ever gotten that. I really don't think in the history of the card's creation, I don't think I've ever gotten a blank card from the Spiritual Vibe Oracle message. Okay? Because that's what I got right now. Nothing. Maybe. I don't know. That's the script off of New Jack City. Because that's what I got right now. Nothing. Okay, top and bottom source. Birth and born. B.O.B report for number 17. It doesn't matter what month or what year, okay? This message is for you. If it's not for you, oh well. You know, it is what it is. Maybe that's a good thing. Okay, so for the birth, you have, oh God, I'm tired of this one. Memoirs of a Geisha. Memoirs of a Geisha. Okay, that's your movie for this moment in time. Maybe you need to watch that. There probably are some parts in the movie that relate to your life. I don't know. I don't know where you live at in the world. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is your past. But it's funny, we have Zen, then we have Memoirs of a Geisha. Okay. Is Zen more of a Asian cultural principle? I believe it is. I don't think it's India. I think it is Asian. Okay, for Born, you have Karen. This has come out before. And I think it's 2 movies called Karen. One stars the black actress that used to play in The Heat of the Night. And then we have Karen, which was the white lady. I think it was more of a comedy. The one with the black actress, it was a drama. Okay, and it dealt with, I think it's the one with the black lady. She didn't want the people in her neighborhood, in her area or something. I forget. I don't know, but you can look that up because I don't have time. Let's see what houses you're dealing with in this moment in time. What houses are important at this moment in time for you? This reading, this source for birth and born, top and bottom, please. Top and bottom, birth and born. B.O.B report for number 17. Number 17. Okay, so if you birth, you have the Aquarius sun, okay? You're in the house of the Aquarius sun. Oh, that's what this reading will be working out of, okay? You may be putting on the Aquarius personality, okay? And if it's born, it's Scorpio ascendant, okay? Scorpio ascendant. All right, let's read that real quick. So, born on the 17th of any month, you have the Aquarian sun. That's the house you're working out of, which is a water barrier sign, and it's under masculine energy. It deals with a free thinker, a visionary, being unique, being friendly, brilliant, creative, independent, and charitable. And I'll read it to you. Your core representation as Aquarius is visionary and humanitarian. You are intellectual, inventive, and require freedom to thrive. You are paradoxal. You're unique and creative, yet scientific and fabulous at research. You are a very friendly and social, yet also need time alone. You are very friendly and social, yet also need time alone. Your essence is curiosity. You study other people, cultures. Hold on, this is falling out of my ear. My earbud. Okay. What else? Okay. You study other people, cultures, and unique projects that interest you. Your talents assist the world with original ideas and developments for the future. You are a progressive thinker and revolutionary. Your good deeds and kindness are greatly rewarded with abundance. So some of you may actually have this in Aquarius somewhere in your chart, but it's going to come out in your personality, okay? It's going to come out in your personality. For whatever is born, you consider yourself born on the 17th as well, okay? But I kind of look at it as something creative, you know, a startup, or like I said, a relationship or something. Something that I look at it as that you would celebrate, you know. So it's in feminine energy. It deals with being passionate, zealous, clever, mysterious, observant, private, resilient, and determined. Your Scorpio ascendant personality is dynamic, clever, and resourceful. Goals are accomplished through your strong will, determination, and tenacious sense of purpose. You are resilient and quickly succeed in finding new directions. Your outward demeanor is intuitive and reserved, yet very susceptible passion. Your sense of privacy and mystery is intriguing to others. You are attentive to your surroundings and like to know how things work. Your purpose is observing details. You enjoy investigating and researching information. Others are inspired by your sense of focus. Okay, so really, this could still be you and how you are treating that creative, inventive, innovative idea, your relationship, whatnot. Um, Should it could even be a child, an actual physical human child, okay, where these attributes are being played out. Interesting, okay? So that's Scorpio ascended. So to me, if that's the case, you'll be operating out of the soul of Scorpio. Okay, to me, the ascended or rising sign is the soul of you, right? Let's get to some numbers and see what numbers will be of significance to you at this time. Top and bottom, dear source. Top and bottom. Top and bottom, please. Top and bottom, top and bottom. Okay. 6721. It could be $67.21. 6,721 subscribers. I don't know what this would apply. Only you would. It equates to 18. That could be your master path number, which equates to 9. So there's something shocking about this, okay? There's something shocking about this. Those elements may also be playing out in the memoirs of a geisha. Okay, this was talked about in another sign a while back. When I did the last publishings of the videos, this came out, but I don't recall which sign it is. Okay, memoirs of a geisha dealt with the, you know, the young girls that were given to this madam. That's what we would call it. And they were subservient to her. And, you know, they wasn't allowed, they wasn't allowed to love. Okay. And the oldest geisha, who didn't like the young geisha for whatever reason, she just didn't like her when she came to the house. She actually fell in love, and the little younger girl saw her with this guy that she wasn't supposed to love, and you know there was of course repercussions behind that. So I don't know. I think this also deals, to me, the memoirs of a geisha. The young girl actually found her soulmate. Could have very well been a twin flame, but she was too young at the time. She was just a child, but she did eventually end up with him at the end, with the love of her life. Okay, so if this was born, you have 98, 1, which is still 9. There's something surprising going on here. It may be in love, you know. It may have something to do with where you live, a neighbor. These could be addresses, street numbers. Whatever it is, it's a change of events here. Okay? You don't expect it. Whatever it is. So what we get ready to do is kind of break the monotony and do some fun questionings. One for each side. B.O.B. Things that make you go, okay? You may have overheard this. You may be these are questions, okay? Top and bottom source. Top and bottom. Top and bottom. You may have been asking yourself this. You may have overheard and be like, I wonder what that is. You know, you may saw it on TV. It may have actually happened. I don't know, but we got the first one, first B, okay, and the second B. So, for the birth side, things you don't like to fail at. It's a question. Things you don't like to fail at, okay? That's important. You know, because with the memoirs of the geisha, the girls had to do everything right, or you know they would get the crack of the whip. You know what I'm saying? So You didn't want to, not succeed, okay? Things you don't like to fail at. Look like it would have been on this side, but it's on the birth side. On the born side, it says things that are going to end badly. Oh, things that are going to end badly. So we talked about a relationship. It could be a business, a connection. Like I said, Karen, one of these movies deals with a neighborhood. And she was black. And I think she had a problem with her own people. She had a problem with her own people. Interesting, huh? That's interesting. And then today I hear on the radio that these 5 Memphis cops get locked up for abusing their own people. It's fucked up. Okay, let's stir the pot a little bit. So if you are number 17 and you are in the fire elements, fire is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, then this is for you. Okay, we're stirring the pot. Okay, we're going to do 4 cards, 1 for each stack. Okay, so maybe you was married in the fire element, okay, which will be what? Aries would be March, April, tropically, okay, sidereal will be just April, but tropically speaking, it could be March, April, July, August, November, December, okay. Stirring the pot, and it says, who is the biggest lightweight? Whatever that means. Who is the biggest lightweight? I don't know if this got something to do with being a champion or something. I don't know. Who is the biggest lightweight for Earth? So if something was birthed or born in Earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is for you. Stirring the pot. Stirring the pot. Earth elements. So that would be what? April, May, August, September, December, January. Okay? Earth elements. Stirring the pot. What's the question? Who is most likely to still live with their parents when they're 30? Who is most likely to still live with their parents when they're 30? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. I guess. I don't know. All right, so let's move on to air elements. Air elements could be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we're talking about May and June. We're talking about September, October, and we're talking about January, February, okay? That was interesting. Who is most likely to live with their parents when they're 30? This Sanford and Son going on, ain't it? Who is the quietest? I'm hearing job on that. Maybe this is somebody you work with. I don't know. Who is the quietest? Or maybe he's talking about the quietest between you two. Or maybe it's got something to do with the neighbors here. Maybe it's got something to do with this whole house. In American terms. That's how we would look at it here, the memoirs of a geisha. Okay, cultures are different. Okay, cultures are different. All right, and for the last one, we have water element. Water element. Birth or born on the 17th in the water element, which will be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer is what? June, July. Scorpio is October, November, and Pisces would be February, March. Okay? So what's the question here? Stirring the pot. Stirring the pot for water elements. Who has hooked up with the most random people? I guess that would come out of water. Who has hooked up with the most random people? That could be coming out of Memoirs of a Geisha. It's a little luck in this one too. And it's 6721. Could be a little luck here. But there is also a little bit of conflict, you know, or trying to get something across to somebody. Maybe you're trying to Captain Saberhole here. The Memoirs of a Geisha. Captain Saberhole. I don't know, but let's get into these cards and see what's going on. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this. Also, their swords include the C's and the S and B's, which is conflict, contention, challenge. S and B's is support, blessings, and breakthroughs, okay? What's going on, source, with number 17? What's going on? So we have all over the Queen of Wands, Scepters. Queen of Scepters. I am using the Egyptian Tarot. Okay. So when I use this deck, it kind of puts me in a mind of more of the past, the ancestors. It's more like an ancestral energy, okay? And maybe you're in a place where you're bringing something from the ancestors or from the ancient past to the future, or maybe they're around you. They're part of what's happening in your life, okay? Maybe you're borrowing from that. I don't know. But it's based on the 4 Pentacles, okay? The 4 coins. You have the King of Scepters. You have the 3 of Pentacles or coins. And you have the Ace of Swords. Interesting how they sort of match up here. What's underlining your energy? Okay, the 5 of Swords in reverse. Is your underlining energy here. Who to talk to, thinking about how to handle something. I guess you want to handle it discreetly, or you want to handle it persuasively, because this 5 of Swords to me deals a lot with invulnerable speech, you know, flattery. You know, how you going to come across, how can you get across to somebody? And we have Memoirs of a Geisha. To me, Memoirs of a Geisha would be more like a whole house, okay? That's what we would call it in America, okay? Well, over there, they see it more as a need, you know, supplying a need, okay? But I'm also with I'm getting this energy like sex temples. You know, that was very major back in the ancient days, the 6 temples, you know, where they would go and meet with high priestesses and stuff, you know, which they saw that as being a good thing. You know, maybe had to deal with a gentleman's first experience, or maybe things wasn't working at home. You know, I don't know what the many reasons were, but they existed. You see what I'm saying? So we're just in a different time and culture at these times. But I do see we have the Queen of Scepters here, and she is often looked at as appealing, as sexually appealing, okay? She's also looked at as powerful, a bit of a witch sometimes. And I see here, I'm getting blessings here. So either you want to bless somebody or they want you to bless them. You sort of have this power to help a person change or to help progress a person. I'm also getting treasure here. I see a lot of patience with this overall energy, but I'm also getting spell work, okay? Spell work in a certain kind of way. So I don't know where you are, if this is what you do, if you practice this. I'm getting the word passion, which would make sense to me because I see the King of Scepters here. But I kind I see this like you blessing something, or she's blessing something, or she's it's like speaking power over something or into something. I keep getting shake, 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 shake. I keep hearing this word shake, shake. Um, it's really standing out to me. Also, I get this like, I don't know if you are incorporating somebody's help, or if you're just doing this on your own, or if you're doing this for somebody. But I'm also getting the word you're trying to resurrect something. Okay, and this could be on the born side. This could be in a business or a relationship you was with. Okay, again, we are dealing with the lady that, this energy of sex appeal and sexual prowess and power and seduction and so forth. But we also dealing with somebody that's really crafty at doing stuff. Like I said, often, a lot of times, depending on the culture that you're in, this person, this energy could seem witchy. Okay, it's like a personal practice here. I don't know if you're trying to help or asking for help to get something that you want, and this person has the power to shake it up, okay, to wake it up, to bless it. She could be a type of priestess. And for some of you, it's based on money. It's based on building a foundation. It's based on getting what you need for what it is that you want to do. I'm also getting square. Maybe you're trying to square some things away financially, and you're going to this. She could even be a reader. Okay. But whatever it is, she uses her, whatever she has, whatever it is, her tools and whatnot, to induce whatever it is that you feel you need, because we have these 4 of coins here, and this deals a lot with basic needs. Okay, a basic foundation. Okay, this is the start of something. Okay, but it takes money to do it. It takes dreams. It takes and she may be speaking words to shake you, to wake you up. You see what I'm saying? To get you operating where you can start up, a startup, to build a startup, to be more solid. Okay, like I said, this is the beginning. And I'm also getting star power here. Star power is coming out of a contract. I don't know if you have a contract with her. I don't know if this is a work contract, like you are a contractor, an independent contractor. If you have employment where you are considered a contractor. I don't know. This could also be a department store. Okay, because we are dealing with money. What if I'm getting the word humble? Somebody's sort of humble with this Queen of Wands. It's kind of like, you know, it's almost like reverence here. Because they need something. And I'm also getting showing you the goods, or maybe you showing them the goods. You know, maybe this is about something you want them to purchase. Okay. And this is the deciding factor. But I keep hearing blessings here. I keep hearing blessings, like she wants to bless, like blessings, you know. I wish you well on building your foundation or getting your start, okay? And I see you going after that, okay? You're going after them dreams and goals and aspirations here, okay? This is the go-getter. This is the forerunner, and this is a person with a lot of foresight, okay? But didn't I say it was some good luck here, but it's kind of like you got to get what we call cutting through. You got to get through to the meat and the marrow, the bone. You got to get to it because there's something conflicting here. It's something you don't see, something you don't understand, or something that you need to get across to somebody in order maybe to build this foundation, okay, in order to get started or to build upon this foundation. Because when you're in the Four of Pentacles, one of the things I know you want to do is grow, okay? I'm also hearing status. And I see you ready to take off and go forward, you know, maybe because you've gotten this blessing. Okay, maybe she's giving you a blessing. This is just symbolic. But I keep hearing she shaked you up. I don't know what she said or doing or so forth, but I know a sixth sense is prevalent in these cards. Like she can sense exactly what it is that you need to do, where you need to go, or how to do something to get this blessing. Because the Queen of Wands or Scepters is a go-getter as well. Okay? Yes, she likes to be comfortable and independent, but she would do whatever she has to do to maintain her lifestyle, you know, or to accomplish goals. And the Four of Pentacles and the King of Scepters here, that all of that's about goal getting, okay? Going after your endeavors, okay? Which would make sense with the memoirs of Geisha, because there were endeavors here. They had dreams and things that they wanted to do, you know. The oldest Geisha, she wanted to get married. She was in love, right? The young one, she wanted to get out of that house and have her own life. That was her aspiration, you know. At that time, maybe, you know, she wanted to be the ruler of a, not in the movie, but if this is part of your story, wherever you live, maybe you want to be the head of your own geisha home. I don't know, you know. But somebody's trying to think of how to come across. And I'm getting the word clever. And that was in this card. That was in this card. Yeah, under Scorpio. Okay? You're trying to bring something alive. You're trying to bring something alive. And I see in your outcome you got this Ace of Swords, okay? Which is being honest and true, or accepting the honest and truth, or telling your truth, okay? It's got a lot of Capricorn energy involved in this. It's all about being smart and honest, okay? And speaking the truth. And once you get this truth, you'll be able to chase after or go after whatever it is that you want to go after. I feel like there's something missing. And this box could represent being open about that. You know, being open about that to somebody who can actually help you, okay? Who can get you what you need, get you what you want, you know, for a small fee, okay? For a small fee, okay? You may have to go into your little treasure chest and make that payment, okay? Let's get a reason for this 3 and 4 of coins. Source top and bottom, please, for number 17, B.O.B 17, B.O.B 17. What's going on for all elements for the 3 and the 4? For the 3 and the 4. Okay, so I see that you've been actually waiting on information, trying to figure out what to do with something. I don't know where it came from. It may have came from a job. You know, maybe you got some extra pay or a bonus here, or maybe you have, you know, trade stocks and bonds or something. But it's not a lot, but it's something to think about. Okay, it could even be an idea. But you've been waiting. You've been hanging out. You've been trying to get information to know exactly what to do or where to go with this information, this money, this gift, this idea, and a message comes. Okay. So that's the reason why you're going to see this Queen of Wands. Now this Queen of Wands is a multitude of things. She's not just one thing. She's a mixed bag, okay? So she has a lot of talents. Some may be hidden. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know why I'm hearing baseboard, but I'm going to put it out there. Something about the baseboard, okay? Maybe about the home. And then for somebody, it's just like somebody just hanging out, just trying to figure out what to do with something. They just idle. They hanging out trying to see how something is being handled. But it's some messages coming regarding this idea, this money. Maybe you've been waiting on money. You've been waiting on a hand up, on a leg up, okay? I'm also getting how to use your hands, you know, what to work with. Waiting to see what you're working with, okay? You're waiting to see what you're working with, okay? I don't know. Memoirs of a Geisha. Karen. Okay, but the truth will be told. The truth will be had. The truth will be looked at. For others, this is contracts. Signing contracts. This is the I promise to. I promise to, okay? I promise. I promise to pay back, you know, this amount every month, okay? This is definitely dealing with a contract. I solemnly promise, okay, to do this. It's interesting. You have a conflict in the Four of Cups, of course. The Four of Cups deals with issues and problems, and, you know, it's one stacked on top of the other. And that's why you're going to this Queen of Wands. For some reason, you know she can help you, okay? The Queen of Wands is materially equipped, okay? So this could definitely be her blessing you. Like I said, giving you something that can get you going, that can get you started. Okay? It's mostly material when it comes to the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the queen of the material as well. Okay? And it's not just sex. Okay? She can be multiplicity, so to speak. She got a lot of things under her belt. A lot of things under her wings. She's a cool ass lady, you know, but she's about her money. Okay? She's about her money and she's about her freedom. And these issues have to be resolved. Whatever these issues are based on these Four of Pentacles, 44 could be a number that's prominent in your life right now. Okay? There is the Scorpio energy in the Four of Cups, because you can't see a resolution. Okay? That's why that's here. That's why you have this hangman here, waiting for answers, trying to figure it out. Okay? Trying to comprehend what it is to do with something or to do with an idea, to do with some money. You just don't know. Maybe you've been waiting on this money and it's causing this problem due to this third party situation. Maybe you're ready to move out because it says who is most likely to still live with their parents when they're 30. Okay, and you got Karen. I don't know. Also, this Four of Cups can mean that there's a split, like, somebody's away, which would make sense because we have had some lunar and solar eclipse, okay? So this could definitely represent time away, a separation. I don't know if it's a temporary separation, a long-term separation, a legal separation, but it could be dealing with a separation, okay? And with this Scorpio energy here, it's probably is some sexual issues, okay? Stepping outside the, infidelity, separation from the job, separation from the contract, okay? Maybe you have two offers here. Maybe things are just piling up on top of each other. Maybe it's happening too soon, okay? You going after these dreams. Maybe you need to figure out how to go after it, and you need some type of accommodation in order to do it. And the Queen of Scepters can do that for you materially, okay? The Four of Cups can also represent space and time, conflict. I don't know if you need space or you just need some space to work out your issues. For some of you, it is dealing with partnership. Okay. But your blessing is, look who showed up. Oh, King of Pentacles. Okay. The King of the Coin. Okay. He's going to write a check that your ass can cash. Okay. He's going to write a check that your ass can cash. Or is this you able to write this check? Okay. I don't know if you're making it to this third party situation in this contract. I don't know if you're paying off the queen. Maybe you're doing them both. But this is a deciding factor. And that's going to be the blessing, to go ahead and make the payment. Or you're going to get a check. Okay. For some of you, this is financial planning. Now, you may be planning around your business, what it is that you want to do. Because the King of Coins to me is all business. The King of Coins is very mature when it comes to money. Okay, when it comes to business and money, it ain't a whole lot of laughing and joking and playing, okay? I'm not saying that they are extra mature outside of that, but when it comes to money and finances, it gets real. Okay? And that's the blessing, that whatever this is a financial consideration. Somebody's going to be writing that check. I told you that this could be a loan. Somebody's signing a contract, getting that money. That could be the $6,721. You know what I'm saying? For the born side, we have 981, okay? And this is definitely dealing with a fresh start, a new beginning. It may not be easy because it's the beginning, okay? The beginning can be very scary, but it's definitely a fresh start, something totally new entering your life. I'm hearing upgrade. This is like an upgrade. This is a new start. It's an upgrade, whatever it is. But you are building a foundation. You're building on a foundation. It's one or the other. Okay? But whatever it is, there's enough to get going. And that's what I see happening here in this King of Scepters. It's enough to get going. Whatever it is, it's enough to get going. So get going. Okay? Go ahead and make up your mind how you're going to come across. It may be regarding this Queen of Scepters to get that help. The Queen of Scepters could be the one I said, the blessing, filling your box. Could definitely be the King of Coin, because the Queen of Scepters can live pretty good too. Okay, like I said, she's multifaceted. She does a lot of different things to make money. One thing she don't want to be is broke and ugly. Okay, so let's sum it up with a fortune card. Let's sum it up with a fortune card. Let's see what this fortune is looking like. Give me 2 top and bottom, please, for birth and born. B.O.B 17. Source. What is this turnout like? For the birth side, you have the EWAS. Transportation may represent a horse, car, plane, boat, or other vehicle. Movement and change for the better. Did I say there's a bit of luck? Something you got to think through. It's maybe a little bit conflicting, but you got to think through. This check, this loan could be about a car. Transportation, okay? For the born side, we have Fehu. Possessions won or earned. Earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present or near future. I said somebody's getting ready to write a check, okay? I told you it was a little bit of luck in here. Didn't I tell you that? A little bit of luck in there. This is the confirmation, okay? I definitely see resources here. Sometimes we have to devil in our resources in order to, they say money make money. Sometimes we got to devil in our resources, to make that money, okay? So you definitely may be entering a contract. Well, I know you will with this loan, and whatnot, but like a work contract, something that's going to, you pay in to make money, okay? That's what small businesses do. Okay, that's too many stores. It's too many. I don't know if these are the 2 that you turned over, but I don't know which is which. So, okay. So on the birth side, what that look like? Tell me, what it look like? Look like the same damn thing, don't it? Your soul is ready to go after what it is, ready to work. I actually see an angel involved in this. I don't know what angel it is. I'm hearing Gabriel. I'm not sure. But I see a work involved in this. I see the chase. Okay. That's what your soul is ready for, the chase. It's ready to go after it, And I feel like an angel is nudging you to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing something about tell. I don't know if you need to tell somebody or it's, that's just something about a message. Maybe something about the tail end. It could be in relations to a dream. Okay. And maybe that's why this was so hard. Maybe this came out of a dream. I also see something about sex involved in this, okay? How female ready to ride that horse, you know what I'm saying? so, yeah, I do definitely see something this could be definitely going after, because I see the masculine phallus, so this got to be going after the vajayjay, okay? Chasing the vajayjay, going after, we do have memoirs of a geisha here, so this could represent, like I said, something sexual, a memoirs house, a sexual house, or what we would call here a whorehouse, or something to that nature, a brothel. Now don't get it wrong. There are some legal brothels here in the United States. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Or this could definitely be personal, because I do know the King of Scepters is a sexual being, just like the Queen of Wands, The King of Wands is one of those types that may cheat, We talked about fidelity earlier, didn't we? Okay, so on the born side, I see that your soul is really wanting to connect with your significant other, your twin, your soulmate. This is where you want to be. You want to be together. You want to die together. For some of you, this is same sex. That's what I'm seeing. That's what your soul is. It's just letting me know. That doesn't matter. But your soul is crying out for your mate. You know. Okay. My battery's going low. You want that connection. I don't know if you met them yet or not, but that's what your soul is yearning for. That divine connection, the one that you can ascend with, spiritually and in the next life. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Let's get you a charm. Let's see what's going on. The charm. And I see that you want this, whatever it is, you want something about being honorable in this relationship. We did talk about infidelity. Okay, so we have the owl, okay, for the birth. The charm is the owl. This, to me, deals with wisdom. It could be some wise fables, some wise sayings that get you through, which may come out of this Queen of Wands. Sometimes, and the owl can also symbolize death. Now, this may not be a physical death, or maybe it is. Maybe you got an enemy, but maybe it could just represent, because we talked about this 8 and 1 on the born side. So something has to die to be new, right? So it could be the death of something old, you know what I'm saying? An old relationship, an old attitude. I'm seeing the diamond in her eyes. What is this? Okay. And we had, here goes diamonds. You have the butterfly, okay? Transformation, okay? Coming out of that cocoon, you ready for that relationship, you know what I'm saying? You ready to join hands and be with your significant other. This is whom God called you to be with, okay? So this is trying. Look at the diamonds. The diamonds in our eyes. This could be one interchangeably. I'm not certain. You have to fill in the blanks. I'm just passing the message along, okay? It does go like this. I don't know. But it's interchangeable, okay? So this is about transforming your life. You ready to move on? You ready for that new connection. I feel like it's coming. And that could be what is won here, or that you've earned this relationship. Financial strength. I love that. Okay, so that's the charm in all of this. And also you can do your own research on what significance the owl and the butterfly can mean. Okay, this is the charm in the situation. Let's see what chakras you're going to be working with. That's going to be helpful at this time. Okay, what these energies going to do for these chakras. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if you get a solar plexus. Okay. So for the birth side, you got this. You're going to be working with the 7th chakra. Oh, she's surprising me. And for the born side, you're going to be working with your heart chakra, which makes sense. Crown chakra. I sit still in meditation regularly as I know there is power in silence. I seek out stillness during some part of every day. In the silence, I am open to receive without asking and without expectation. In the silence, I will hear and see the truth. Meditating, talking to God, not asking for nothing, but trying to find yourself, okay? Rest, tranquility, and peace are rejuvenating to my spirit. Miraculous emotional, mental, and physical healings are available when I am open to receive. Just like in this card, being open to receive. Because, sometimes people don't want to ask for nothing. Sometimes they don't want the debt. But for whatever reason, the universe may be pushing you in it because they know that that's what's going to push you to thrive. Maybe the debt is going to push you to thrive. You know what I'm saying? 4th chakra, heart chakra, generosity. This is on the born side. Generosity and sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing in return. You just want to love, right? Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. And with this divine relationship, it is healing. More than likely, it is a twin flame relationship. Okay? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Okay? And here we got 100 on the top of these cards. Let's see what gems and stones will be useful for you during this time. You can purchase them at your cosmic stores if you have them in your cities. You know, order them online. You can set them out in a room, put them in your pocket, put them under your pillow. You know, anything or any place where you can draw the energies in. They are very effective. But I do say when you are choosing a stone or a gem, you need to really spend time with it, okay? And really feel the energy and know which stone is right for you, okay? So we have the moonstone for the birth side and the agate for the birth-born, okay? Birth-born, moonstone and the agate, okay? Moonstone, the agate. Hopefully you can see those as I read them. Birth-born, okay? So we got the moon. Let's see what they got to say about the moon. You would think I would know this book by heart so many times as I've used it, but I don't. For the moonstone, it says it has a very calming and balancing effect, making us more conscious of our feelings. It shows our feminine, passive, dreamy side, which is often neglected. Our intuition benefits from this stone. It deals with dreams, change, feeling, passion, night, sleep, calming, fantasy, hidden problems, dreams, feelings, or information rising up from the unconscious mind into the conscious mind, exploring hidden fears. The downside or the opposite side of that, or what they call the shadow aspect, it deals with a weak will, chaos, fear, disappointment, betrayal, falling for deceptions, susceptible to addiction. Okay, sexual addictions, I don't know. We got the memoirs of a geisha here. Okay, but a lot of this just spoke out what we were speaking about earlier in your forecast. And let's go to the agate, which is acquainted with the Queen of Coin. Okay, Queen of Coin. That's the one I see as the manager. Agate concerns us with the earth, the material world, and reality. It teaches us sensitivity in dealing with our fellow human beings and a prudent choice of words in conversation. So let's say how you're going to come across, how you're going to say what you got to say. This precious stone also helps us in our search for truth and therefore allow us to accept even unpleasant circumstances. We talked about there may be some toughness here, you know, some things you got to cut through. You got to think through it, but there is a bit of luck here, you know, and that showed up as well. It deals with reality, wealth, fertility, security, comfort, home, homeland, gifts, wedding, mother, wife, businesswoman, generous, mature, sensual woman. I cannot fabricate this, y'all. This is just repeating what I already talked about. Shadow aspects deals with our variance, mistrust, laziness, suspicion, fear of setbacks. And we talk about the financial issues too. So I think in the beginning I was telling you it was holding back, which is something you're going to have to do. You know, it was worried. That's the conflict about these issues. Interesting. Got a couple more things to go through, and then we're going to end in number 17. So give me 2 cards for birth and born. B.O.B. Source. B.O.B. Birth and born. What words of written words of wisdom would you like for me to pass along? What written words of wisdom would you like for me to pass along? Birth and born on the 17th. Any month, any year. Okay, for the birth side, I wanted a woman who could get me out of third world prisons. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. And that's from the great Jeff Bezos. the creator and owner of Amazon. I'm going to read that again. It seemed like it would be on this side, but maybe they intertwine. Maybe I'm reading, maybe they are intertwined, I guess. I don't know. I wanted a woman who could get me out of third world prisons. That's that Queen of Wands right here. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. I like that. Okay. This card came out in my other reading for the born side. We think too much and feel too little. More than machine, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. This came out in a Taurus read. Let me read this again. So maybe you born in Taurus on the 17th. We think too much and feel too little. More than machine, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. And that's the great Charlie Chapman. And we're going to get you 2 cards for affirmation. Ooh, we're already in an hour. Let's see what's going on. Affirming this source for number 7. Too many source. Top and bottom, please. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot of energies coming. That's why that's happening. Everybody trying to speak at once. Okay. That's one source. Thank you so much. For the birth side, today I am powerful. Today I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything I choose to do. It just befits you in this reading, okay? It just befits you. And for the born side, today I am powerful. Today my potential to succeed and conquer challenges is limitless, okay? And look at those pretty colors. Those are your auras, okay? But I'm going to leave it on this note number 17. Thank you so much for tuning into So Special, because you are so special. And please remember to support this channel by giving some thumbs up and subscribing. Remember to check the notification bell. Also, if you would like to sow a love seed or donation, please check the description box. Go way down to the bottom and obtain the information. And I will see you hopefully soon. Until then, take care of yourself. Peace.